Hello, how are you?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to
Tahashin
70,000
Seals.
strong, packed
Did I
Lincoln
say that right?
Financial Field,
Tahashin Seals.
the home of the Eagles.
Did I say the name right? Tahashin Seals. So then the answer would be no, I didn't say it right, right?
The
Okay.
perennial Pro Bowler, Justin
How do you
Tucker,
say
has
it
it on the tee.
so I can say it
And
correctly?
off we go from the link.
Okay.
Britton Covey now on the return. And they'll be way backed up to start.
I have no clue.
Only gets back to the 5-yard line.
I end up like, sometimes I'll think I'm picking like a pass play, right? And then like he ends up handing it off and I take off running backwards with Henry because I done thought I was still Lamar.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to...
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Ardarius Washington.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out
there. A run on 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane.
Oh, that's Derrick Henry, little bro. That's Derrick Henry right there.
2nd and goal.
Yeah, that's Derrick Henry, my boy.
Again, it'll be Henry. Powering forward.
So, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I saw something on a video on Facebook earlier today that like has helped me get those runs right there. And it's when you hand it off, instead of hitting the sprint at full speed button, you don't hit it, right? And what it does is it lets your blockers get a better sense of your running lane and a better block. Because when you speed run it, when you hand it off, they drop their block quicker because, you know, they see you moving fast. It's like how they explained it. Ooh.
Tucker, good on the extra point.
I know that has nothing to do with you playing defense. I don't actually, you know, I honestly don't even know why I said that, but I just, yeah. When you running the ball, like I did with Henry, instead of just like hitting the speed button right away on handoff, if you wait like a few seconds or so into your run, it lets your linebackers get your offensive line get a better hold, like a better block. You know what I mean? Because they like understand your run lane a little better than they do if you just like instant like fucking speed boost right off rip.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more
You saw them
momentary
hands going
struggle
up.
than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have
I have no
confidence
clue.
in this passing game.
He's going to run it. Oh, the ball is...
Oh!
That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
Oh!
Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move.
Hey, it looked cool when I jumped it for a second.
Then loses control, and
Ow!
the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself.
Hey, listen here, commentator. I was jumping out of bounds. What do you mean failed to protect my, he happened to hit me before I went out, okay?
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer.
Hitting triangle on the defensive man. He'd either try and pick it, or if you just tap it, he'll try and swat it. But if you hold it, I think he picks it.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense...
Yeah, don't watch this, little bro. It's a little disrespectful.
...of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
Dots.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Jackson out of the pistol. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
They get 14 yards. And
I think that makes up for the fumble. I trucked through that shit. It did say he used the truck, but I fucking...
plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this one is blocked.
No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. Hey, little bro, listen. I give you props, because I ain't even done that yet. So, hell yeah, shout out to you. Good. Listen, I got disrespectful doing the little fucking rodeo dance when I got that last pick, and he said, all right, bet, I'm going to remember that, and then he stops the fucking extra point. Okay.
After the touchdown was scored. Covey now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Damn, that hit stick hit so hard it didn't kick in until after he was down. Don't throw it, little dude. Please don't throw it.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this...
Okay, let me put you on to something. Before you pick a play, you need to go into your coaching adjustments. Okay, and then you need to go down to your cornerbacks and set them by overall or speed, whatever. And then you need to set them in their alignment to be by man.
And they need to have a complete reset.
So
did you do that?
Line for first down and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Jackson now to throw on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a big play. A little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost.
Damn, little bro, good shit.
But he'll gather it back in.
Hey, you stopped it, though. I see, that's what happened. You stopped it, though.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Covey now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
I don't know what he's saying, but I've been nothing but friendly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been cool.
Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Jackson now. Now, deep ball for Bateman.
Ooh.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And
Good
the
pick.
Eagles are gonna
Good
take
pick.
over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own
No, you ain't.
You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover.
You got it, man.
and get
Listen.
off the field.
Call audibles. You know how to call audibles, right? I know I heard a big bro in there. He could probably tell you, teach you some stuff.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal. Jackson. Off he goes.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
That was an RBO.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Hey, I tell you what, little dude, I respect you. You ain't quit.
Hurts working in the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really
I know Hurts got to be feeling his last name right now.
Defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play.
Hey, listen, you should have seen me like 2 games ago, bro. I didn't. This dude like tore me up from the floor up.
Of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Hey, that was slick.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That was slick.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
You try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind.
Are you bulleting them or are you lobbing them?
A handful of times since the turn of the millennium, rare.
You probably, like, if you hold it, it's going to throw it fast and a little shorter.
I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just...
But if you lob it, it stays in the air for a long time, too. So it's kind of like, I don't know, man.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Agholor. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. In motion comes Andrews. Throwing Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. At their own 32-yard line. Now Jackson. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
2nd down and 3. It's the tight end Likely in motion. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay.
Good pick.
And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun here. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now Jackson on the move. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Oh, the struggles continue.
Damn.
Another interception.
Damn, now you picking me back to back. What the hell?
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing is Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And they are in great
Dang.
shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll tuck it and take off.
That play had sack written all over it. So that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In the pistol, Jackson ready. A deep shot for Aguilar. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
He connects downfield to Doxson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love this play call, Mike. You see it so often. They say after sudden change, take a shot. Now, if you're the defensive side of the ball, you have to be prepared. You know that's what NFL offenses love to do. In this case, they either weren't ready for it or they were unable to stop it. But either way,
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. Past midfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the play fake, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Raven first down.
now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Second down, Jackson. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. On third down, Jackson. And this is going to be
good stop.
That is great work there, making things difficult defensively It'll set up a 4th down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Hurts now. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Here's Hurts. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And now he loses the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. He keeps it himself.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll take off again. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Good game, though, bro. Surprised he stayed this long.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big gain. We're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the NFL that with the ball in their hands.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away
saw that one
and
coming.
incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. 3rd and long for Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown,
Sorry, I had to get one
Baltimore.
at least with him running.
Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Tucker's extra point, up and good.
That was
And
wobbling
the
so
Ravens
bad.
add on to their already sizable lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Covey now on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Damn, I think I accidentally hit the wrong button.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles cut into the lead a little bit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A 1st down throw for Hurts. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This one downfield looking for Henry. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
To the air one more time with Jackson. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, Hurts. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense. And
that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens.
Damn, why you smiling so hard, bro?
From the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory.
Not a whole lot. Playing some Madden.
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the
online
NFL
head-to-head
on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Damn. Go Ravens. I'm hoping the Patriots, because they one of my other homies' teams, like my best friend's team. So hoping the Patriots. What about you? Should have said time already. Almost.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. A perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from the Superdome. Williams now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. Room to run right away. Alvin Kamara. And he is gone. 71 yards.
That was fucking beautiful, bro. Either way, just fucking damn.
The kick is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw for Jackson.
Oh my fucking.
The game is going to be intercepted. And he's
This is bad.
Wow, less than a minute into the game.
This is karma, bro. So listen, all the way to the 4th quarter, I was like 30-something to 0 playing some kid. And at the end, like, I started putting, like, everybody on just a straight rush so he'd score. And this is karma because, like, by the end of that game, dude, I was at, like, 40-something to, like, 13. This is karma at its finest.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away.
Nah, this is karma.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Yeah, it's karma.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now he'll run. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Baltimore.
That, I don't even know, man.
Now the first carry.
Yeah, bro, Tubby.
And he tries to get back to the line of
Karma, dude, it's fucking karma, bro. I'm telling you.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing Jackson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to
Nah, what's he is? What's he doing? It's called fucking shark, bull sharking pretty much.
Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
No fucking way. Good deal.
Making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Jackson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Carr. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Open.
What?
Shaheed. That's complete. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Saints first down.
It's definitely fine.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Carr working out of the gun. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, is there no coffee water?
Here's Carr. That one intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington.
Woo.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best.
It's a bad run.
Davis there on the play. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Jackson now. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second down, Jackson. Throw right side, but that's going to be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And the Saints will take over at their own 14-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And they will finally get him down.
Yeah, had me seeing ghosts, I ain't gonna lie.
Near the 40-yard line.
That's bad. That's fucking bad. Not for you. But...
So, from the 39, they come
It's
up
not looking
on
like a good
1st
game.
and 10. Shaheed in motion. On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now Carr on the bootleg. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll go play action with Carr. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's taking
Right, bro. Thought this WWE, apparently. Holy fuck.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That one,
Damn.
take it in. Marquez Valdez.
Damn.
Touchdown Saints.
You're definitely calm. I mean, you're not blowing me out of the water as bad as I was little bro by this time, but I still ain't scored. So I'm still... Damn. Oh, I'm fucking cooked. Yeah.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return
Thank
there.
you.
He'll get this up just shy of the 30. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play.
I was hoping it was going to be a touchdown, but no.
And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach.
Bateman, yeah.
We welcome you back. It is quarter number
I tried to switch
3.
to him and come back to him, but...
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25.
Fuck, at this point, I'm just trying to make sure I at least put some points on the board, you feel? Fuck. I mean, it's still, if I start playing perfect, I can fucking, but... let's be honest, chances of me doing that is kinda...
Jackson looking to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Nah, he definitely should have caught that.
Just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going through the air. Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
On third down, Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. It's a big one for the Ravens. 52 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's
to the goal line and in. Nelson Agholor. Touchdown, Ravens.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, that was Agholor.
Don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a.
Hey, I'm just happy to have some points now. You know.
Good way to get started here to begin this half.
Makes the score Saints 21, Ravens 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll
Whoa.
take this one away.
That's a
the
shitty
touchdown
kick.
was scored.
Huh?
On the return, here's Mims. And they'll be set up.
Yeah,
well as
Mims.
the 35-yard line.
Damn it. You slippery bastard. Yeah, Mims a slippery one. What?
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, bro, after this play, well, you get a free play because my mom needs toilet paper. And it won't let me pause. Here. Thank
The
you.
Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, bro. You're good. Yeah, I'll use one of mine, kind of. You sure?
Here's first and 10.
I was about to tell her back I'm on all that, but I was like, nah, bro, I wouldn't want her doing that to me if I was on the move.
Carr.
Bro,
First down throw there is incomplete.
I'm not
man,
sure if
what
it's
is
the
he
big lead or if it's
doing?
just this second half pressure getting to him.
That could have been another
That's just a
tutty.
careless throw by the quarterback, and don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. This defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the hook.
And he'll only manage to pick it up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man.
Damn.
That's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for
Bro
the
says
ball
I
to
hate
go,
this
and
playbook and
he's
then
forced to
proceeds to
just
throw
it.
it. Fucking dog. Okay.
It's a give now to Kamara. Finding room to the 20.
Oh my god.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Damn, son.
Groupie able
Well,
to
hell.
add the extra point. The Saints will extend
I'd say I don't
this
suck,
third-quarter lead.
but I mean, you're kind of making it look like I suck, so.
After the touchdown, it's
I mean, I do
Groupie to
too.
kick this one away.
But, I don't know, man.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Bro, the Bills was the team to play with the fucking on 23, man. They was unstoppable.
A first down throw for Jackson.
Bro, how y'all not hold him, man?
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
In motion comes Andrews. Now, deep ball for Bateman. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions.
Dude, I'm down too much to
The
this
whole
fucking...
idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out.
No, come on, I just had to break a little more.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here,
Figured I'd catch you off guard, you know what I mean?
Every
Fucking...
possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Now, a second down throw from Carr. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football.
You got lucky.
And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through three.
Yeah, I knew that dive was coming too, man. I said he's gonna jump right into it. Fucking...
On EA Sports.
One time I get a good fucking...
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. To throw, it's Carr. And he's in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints.
Well, damn, man, I at least say I respect you for not, you know, just being like, you piece of shit, weak game, fucking ass, you know. Keeping it respectable.
And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Damn.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4.
No, why would you...
Lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out.
Why would he ladder it after the fact?
Wrong. A big deficit.
Like, I hit the ladder button when he did that crazy-ass spin, and then he decides to throw it? Okay.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Here's Kamara. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense...
No, Henry, you piece of shit. You cut from the team, man. Break a fucking leg. You...
These big shots downfield. They're not always high percentage plays.
Bro.
It takes a lot of things to line up.
What is this bullshit, dude?
Accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
No!
Incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Paulson Adebo.
Damn it, I didn't see it. I should. Well. Oh well.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
You win some, you lose some.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. 2nd down.
That running ain't gonna get you the tutty.
Play action now. It's Carr. That's deep for Olave. That is brought in. And they're going to move this.
Now the crazy ass passes. You know, that's different.
So they come to the line.
Now the runs might get you the first.
Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Laying out, and he
no fucking way, bro.
A couple of big plays, one
That's
after
insane.
the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. The shotgun. It's Carr. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And now he
Now, obviously, there's never a good time.
I should have just took it down, but I thought Humphrey would have. Tubby said, "Here, take the donuts, other fat guy."
And at least you can maintain possession.
That was worth it. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm already losing, can't come back. Might as well make a little fun.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Carr now to throw on 1st down. And this ball batted away.
Why would he bat?
Marquez Valdes-Scantling, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down. Now Kamara. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. New Orleans 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Back is Carr. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh,
Damn.
for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid
Now
McKinstry.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game. And the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
First down throw for Carr. He's going to try it here again. That is knocked away.
Out of all the white jerseys down there, not a single one could catch that fucking football.
Carr. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing is Carr. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Damn.
So
Good
this
game, bro.
was a win for the Saints. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride back to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans. Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And we're underway here in South Philly. Covey now on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
And on the heels of the pick 6, the offense comes onto the field a little sooner than they intended. They're going to try to make it 8-0. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Covey now on the return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety.
Got my 2 back.
Well, you
Hell
know, the
yeah.
football field is just over 53 yards wide. He tried to use every last blade of grass, ran out of room, and it's going to cost him 2 points.
Mike, in this case, I understand trying to make a play, see if maybe something develops down the field. But as you approach that side of the end zone, that ball needs to be thrown in the stands. You cannot take that safety by just simply running out of bounds.
So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. Now things go from bad to worse. After giving up the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson now. A deep shot for Aguilar. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, They got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man in motion is Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They motion a receiver right.
At the 29-yard line.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A gain of 6. And an Eagles first down.
Man in motion is Smith.
35-yard line.
After the catch, he gets...
That's all you got is the same boo-boo play because you can't do nothing else.
2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for Eagles.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Man in motion is Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Eagle.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard. Brings up
Sending a receiver right.
at the Ravens 37-yard line.
And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a
Picking the same play too much, bitch.
gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon.
You can always tell what a team's
Dummy, dummy,
decision
dummy,
will be on
dummy.
4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
We are through 1.
With the score,
It's the Ravens out front.
Eagles
And we're back in Philly in a moment. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles.
3 yards.
This is going to be from... And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Well, just when you think you've seen it all, there's this one. That's a lot of ground to cover in the wrong direction and cost 2 points.
Well, Mike, this doesn't happen very often, but I think I'm at a loss of words. You just don't typically see a play like that happening very often. But in this case, if you're the defense, you'll take the 2 points.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's what you call stick work.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays. And
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Bateman is the motion man. Second down, Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And the Ravens are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the gun, Jackson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Jackson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. Jackson up top again. This one caught at the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They'll run it with Henry. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. Aguilar goes off in motion. Third and goal for Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Man in motion is Smith. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in.
I don't know what you're doing, but it's
We'll head
crazy.
down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. And this ball's going to go out of bounds, not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. Aguilar goes off in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a second down. Pistol formation with Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 3rd and 6. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. And the pistol, Jackson ready. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Jackson out of the pistol. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
We spend a lot of time recognizing and praising the performance of a lot of these skill players, and rightfully so. But, Mike, the blocking and the performance of the big guys up front, that is the reason this offense continues to operate at such a high level. He has all the time in the world to stand there in the pocket and continue to find open targets downfield in the passing game.
No motion over Flowers. And a short pickup down inside the 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. No motion over Flowers. On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Off the play fake, Jackson. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. It's the tight end Likely in motion. From the shotgun, here's to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Eagles are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all.
I hope you're some sort of really good fucking goat at this game, bro.
That under head scratcher. Really hard to
And you about to pull some crazy wild shit out of your asshole or something.
You know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
Taking off.
These plays just kill you. Defense, the pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Eagles have it. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll motion over Flowers. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. They'll motion over Flowers. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Fancy spinning shit ain't getting you nowhere,
Here's the former
cut.
Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. Only a couple on that one. It'll set
Nowhere, cut.
down.
a gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be complete to Gainwell. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
You still gonna lose.
good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hurts again. Now he'll run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. And here we
Wah, wah,
go.
wah, wah,
They're
wah,
down to
wah,
what could be
wah,
their
wah,
final
wah, wah,
play.
wah.
It's
Wah,
4th down.
wah, 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 wah,
Just
wah.
didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Another Eagles.
To the air again. Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
And that should be the
0
final
points
trigger.
on the
Something
board.
Something dramatic happening here, Mike. I just don't think
Because
there's
you
enough time
decide to
or
do stupid
possessions
shit.
left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Now Jackson on the move. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down, and he's going to be sacked, but there is a flag down. Not sure how close he was to being offsides. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over.
You might get 3 points.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really...
Pretty late to be quitting now, don't you think? You thought you was going to do some crazy comeback victory bullshit, and it didn't happen. Mm-mm. Dumb bitchy bitch, what you doing, ho? You a bitch ass bitch ass bro. If you think you're gonna get me to rage quit by pausing, it's not going to
Go for
happen.
this at this point, but once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now it's a bootleg with...
Bitch, get out of here, bitch, get out of here, bitch, get out of here, bitch. Bitch, yeah, bitch, you a fucking hoe. Yeah, bitch, a fucking hoe is what he was. Yeah, the fucking bitch. Fucking bitch. Pussy. Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch. Bitch. Fucking bitch ass. Fuck. Hey, it's No Diddy again. What up, Diddy?
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland.
Hey, who won between me and you last time? I can't remember. Wasn't it me by like a point or something? No, you kicked my ass. I can't remember. No, I won. Yeah. What's up, Diddy?
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee.
Diddy boy.
And off we go, here in Baltimore. Nice job by the
Get fucking body slam.
across the 30-yard line.
When the WWE fucking shows up in the NFL.
But I don't stay low. Got mud on my jeans. Ready.
Crowd
Every
begins
star of
the
the story.
pass.
I survive.
That's complete. It's Tank Dell. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Don't go too fast. But I ain't never been one to live in the past. I keep moving forward.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield
If you
down
don't
to the
like
40-yard
how
line.
I talk, I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my way. Ain't changing my tone, ain't changing my song. I was born this way, damn life too long. You can hate my style, you can roll your eyes, but I ain't slowing down.
That's crazy.
So kick down right.
That's crazy. No fucking way, dude.
Having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky.
Bro should have had a pick. That's
They
wild.
bring him down, but not until they get
I
inside
lost
the
some
30-yard
friends,
line.
made a few new foes, but that's just life. That's how it goes. I ain't bending over just to please a crowd. If I fall down, I'll fall down proud. Talk my truth, I live my way. Ain't nobody gonna take my stage.
Language when there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when
So
errant throws
do
lead to
I
big
could
missed
you can
opportunities.
keep rocks if you don't like it. I'm gonna keep on talking and my ain't changing my tone, ain't changing my
They made a
song.
priority here early
So
to try to
keep
get him
that
the
light
ball
too
in the
long.
first
You
quarter.
can
That was
my
their third
style, you
attempt.
can roll
None of
your,
them have
but I
resulted in a
ain't
catch.
slowing down.
You got
I
to
was
start
born
looking
to
elsewhere.
so
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Raquan Smith.
There we go.
And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that, an interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike, they've been identified with one problem. Let's correct it so we're able to
I'm
move
a
forward.
wild neighbor, you can hate my fire, but you can't kill my spark. I'm a midnight flame burning through the dark. So
A deep shot
if
for
you don't
Apple.
like how I talk, I'm
And
gonna
that
keep
ball
on
went
talking
in too
and
far, maybe
walking
too
my
wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Building to make this
You can kill,
3rd and a yard.
you can kill right. You can kill right. I'm gonna keep on talking.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Beat down,
Going up top.
but I don't stay low.
No way. Come on.
The
Good stop.
defense up to the challenge there. They
Every
force the
star's a
incompletion
story.
He almost recaught that shit.
on down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
They say slow down,
And now the first
don't
carry
go
for
too
Joe
fast.
Mixon.
But I ain't never been one to live in the past. I keep moving forward, never looking back.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Again, they'll give it to
You
Mixon.
don't like
And
how
this
I
defense
talk,
up
I'm
to
gonna
the
keep
task
on
there.
talking and
Gain
walk
of
my
just 2.
way.
And
Ain't
it's 3rd
changing
down.
my tone, ain't changing my song. I was it's always been like too long. You can hit
From
my
the gun,
style,
here's
you can
Stroud.
roll your,
That'll be
but I
taken in
ain't
by
slowing
Mixon.
down. was born
And
to
a nice
ride,
job
so
there.
keep
As they
down.
did not
She
let him
don't like how I
get away.
talk, I'm gonna
He's well
keep
short
on
of
talking
the first down mark.
on.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
I lost some friends, made a few new foes, but that's just
Field
life.
goal,
That's
no
how
gimme
it
from this
goes.
distance.
I
He'll
ain't
go.
bending over just to please the crowd. If I fall
Shotgun,
down, I'll
C.J.
fall
Stroud.
down proud. I talk my truth, I live my way. Ain't
And he
nobody gonna
cannot
take
get the
my
throw off. He's going to
stage.
be
Roll,
sacked.
Come on, you better than that,
roll,
Diddy.
Turnover,
the
first down.
trade is so and
So the
dues
key to
I
this
pay.
fourth down
You can
stop
keep
defensively
right
was
if
their
you
ability
don't
to
like how
flush the
I talk.
quarterback
I'm gonna
out of the
keep
pocket.
on
Anytime
talking
you can do
and
that,
walk my way.
shrink the
Ain't
field,
changing
limit
my
the
tone,
quarterback's
ain't
options,
changing my
and in this
song.
case,
I was
you
born
can't
this
find
way,
anyone.
been
And
alive
ultimately,
too
he goes
long. You
down
can
right
hate my
here on
style,
fourth
you
down
can
stop.
roll your eyes, but I ain't slowing
It
down.
is
I was born to
incomplete. They
ride,
tried to shot
so
on
keep
first down.
down right.
Couldn't
If you
connect.
don't like
It'll
how I
bring up
talk,
second
I'm
down.
gonna keep on talking and walk my way.
Jackson looking to throw.
So one
And he's
fly,
going to run out of
got
time. They get
time
to
to
him
wonder
and bring him
why.
down.
The good Lord knows the man I am, and I die standing tall with a mic in my hand. You can kick right
Works
if
it
you
in
don't
following
like
the
how I
sack. It
talk. I'm
is
gonna
third
keep on
down.
talking and walk my walk. Ain't selling my soul for a seat at your table. I'm wild, I'm able. You can hate my fire, but you can't kill my spark. I'm a midnight flame burning through the dark.
Trying to
So
make
keep
a play out of
them
the
rocks
pocket,
if you
but
don't
couldn't
like
do
how
it.
I
It's
talk. I'm gonna
intercepted.
keep on talking
And
and
this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that
oh,
caused the
thank you.
interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think
Thank
it's
you.
as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Try again. It's second and 10. Now, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Houston.
Stroud to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground.
Now we got to go help people
Incomplete.
customize and save hundreds of Liberty
They'll try
Mutual.
again here. Second and 10.
Where's the golf cart? There it is. Only pay with G.
Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now a toss play, running left, it's Mixon.
Damn, shit.
Score.
Six in a but my heart said five ain't a grave deep enough to hold my line. Stepped in the ditch with a thunderful sheets, ball gun with a bottle and lost 2 weeks. But pain talk, patience and scars talk grace. I put steel in my spine and fire in my face. I hear the knocking, but I ain't opening that door. Tell them easy, got a soul that won't sail in the sky right. Yes, sir, Lord, I'm
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
choosing the truth.
And no chance to return this one
With the
through
ghost
the end
I
zone.
played, whole lot of homeless living rent free in my head. I've loved good people in a bad man's eye. Burn down bridges just to watch my power. But smoke clears slow and I see what remains. A woman who prayed and a friend who stayed. I ain't the same dog howling at the moon.
They'll
I'm
move
the
it
hammer
over
on
fourth.
the nail singing chain. So you want a piece of me? Getting line behind
Now
us.
here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
That was a good pick, bro.
It's going to be
I
offside.
thought I led it enough, but I didn't.
And a chance to extend
Fool,
their
tell the
lead.
devil I'm busy, busy choosing the truth. Been alive, and I've been alive.
Stroud to
Shook
throw
hands with
here on
him
first
just to
and 10.
learn how to try
That's
and
complete
break
to
the
Stephon
road and
Diggs.
hand me my boots, cause I'm
And he's
walking
brought
this
down
sober with
after a
nothing to
gain of 6 on first down.
lose.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. To throw, it's Stroud. And he has him on through the contact. It's incomplete, but a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to throw. Stroud.
Come on, Simpson.
It's incomplete.
Get out of here,
We've
dude.
seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud.
Necesitaba una oportunidad,
This
trabajar
is
duro y
caught.
estar
He
eficiente.
got
Pues
the
zona
connection to
familiar habrá
Collins.
realizar
Damn,
entregas
son.
contigo dash, puedo cobrar
And
justo
he's
después de
in.
hacer un dash, lo cual hace
Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is
My
coming their way.
mama prayed, my daddy's
Now
full.
with the return.
I kept kicking down every locked door. I was born with a star, my daddy couldn't kill. Courage in my veins, running uphill. A white
So here's a first and
heart
10
that
now.
never stays
They'll
still. I
start
was
from
born
the
with a
24.
spark, my daddy couldn't kill.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go.
Shot through the canyon's teeth, I call my name Stone.
Now the Ravens.
Stars like maps of where I've been. Every loss and fight, I fight again. I was born with a star,
From
my
the
daddy
36,
couldn't
it is first
kill.
and
My
10.
veins, still a white.
Jackson now.
Never stay still. I was born with a star, my daddy
That one
couldn't
knocked
kill.
away and incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
I don't forget.
Jackson now on second down.
Side.
This one downfield looking for Henry. And that is incomplete.
Bullshit, bro.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points,
Bullshit, bro.
then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, put points on
Born with a
the
spark,
scoreboard.
my
Don't
daddy
worry
couldn't
about
kill.
chasing points.
Courage in my
Let's chase
veins,
first downs.
running
Let's chase
uphill. A
completions.
wildfire
Just
heart
start
that
building
never
something
stays still.
small.
I was born with a
Oftentimes when you
spark,
take
my
that
That's
daddy
approach,
why.
couldn't
it
kill.
snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense
That's
stay
why.
on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
I've been had folks talking like they know my shit. They know Saint I raised some head, but I learned my piece with
No
my team.
move for the punt team.
Like we're
The
chasing
offense
ghosts that
staying
don't
out
pay
there for
rent.
fourth down.
I don't want to win. Now I walk my road dust on my
On fourth
boot,
down, they
singing my
snap
truth,
into Jackson.
whatever is wrong.
Oh, the
'Cause I
blitz
don't
gets
give a
there.
damn.
He is
All
sacked,
I need
and they will
is
turn
world's
it
been
over
fine.
on down.
Made free. We're
You know,
all
Mike,
just
there's a
stars
lot
in
of
the
coaches
midnight
out there
sky,
who believe
fading
that an
out
aggressive
slow,
style of
saying
offense is your
goodbye
best
to
chance of
all
winning.
that
Now, this
whiskey.
takes it
Let it
a
burn
little bit to
fine.
the extreme,
Laugh at the
but I think
stars
this
that
is
prove
something
I'm
that we're
alive.
going to continue
We're
to
all
see
just
as this
living
game unfolds.
on borrowed time. There's some others lost some friends. Some stories start, some just
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Life's too short to wear a mask, so I say my piece and sit with my flags. 'Cause I don't give a damn who don't like me. This world spins fast, the time ain't free. We're all just sparks in the midnight sky, fading out slow, saying goodbye. So pour that whiskey, let it burn time. Laugh at the stars, and find my life. We're all just living. Yeah, the clock don't stop. It don't
Play
rewind.
clock
Just like the
down
world
to
holds it
0. That
down
is
in the
not
line.
the
The
way
love
to
in the
start a
world.
drive.
Because when you need, oh man, that's all you can be. I don't give a damn who don't like me. Made my peace, my soul set free. We're all just sparks in a storm sky. Burning out bright before we die. So raise that glass, let it just right. Here's to the truth and the dirty fight. Yeah, we're all
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium,
the
the home
soul
of the
of the
Panthers.
giver. They only say, but they just throw your love away in this cold world. Still make you
So pleased to have you along.
have
This
been
should be a
burned
good
by
one. We're set,
the
and off we go here on EA Sports.
the kind of
Famous
pain
Jones now
only
on the return.
speak.
And he's
Stay
brought
through.
down right at the 35. 45-yard line.
Every lesson been caught in scars. Every broken dream left a crack in
First
my
set of downs to work with.
You
And
start
it's
to
first down
wonder if
and 10.
those were the pain. But it's foolish
No
for
run
me
here.
still
The
tries
Canadian
again.
track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
Crazy.
And that'll
That's
be
the
a
one
pickup
trust.
of 3.
Always turn stepping back. It's crazy. That's the
They'll
one
go
love
again with
that
Hubbard.
always hurt you. Always in the
And he's
soul.
going to take this
Trying
past
to
the
give it all.
45. That's good enough for a first down.
Just to feel
On play action, Young. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Kicked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders in great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Right to the air goes Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and
People
that one will
saying I
wind
know
up
you
incomplete. Could not
and I run
into the throw that
to
time.
believe.
It'll bring up
Cause it's
second down.
crazy, it's crazy how the words you love can cut
Now Daniels.
so.
He's going to keep it himself. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. The motion man here is McClure. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Throwing on second down, Daniels. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's into the end zone.
Dots.
Brian Robinson. Touchdown,
Dot,
Washington.
dot, dot. Everybody throwing dots, 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 dot, 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 dots, 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 dots.
Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receivers
Throwing it off the back of my foot, you see. I'ma miss this fucking field goal, though.
You say you're a winner, but I know where to begin. You want me to break you, yeah, whispering low. My shadow's your comfort where you finally grow. Every little road you roll, crossing the mountain. You trembling like fear.
Seibert now
Here comes the boom.
He's out to kick it
Thought you
away.
was slow, but you're better when broken. A beautiful
Play,
Here's Raheem Blackshear. Gonna bring it out of the end zone.
get down.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's going down inside of the 25-yard line.
Crazy, yeah, feeling it, bro. So I'm coming for the quarterback. You better fucking go.
Right side. For first and 10. He'll tuck it and take off.
good. That's the solve for the wound. Don't wipe it away. Let the agony be cruel. I see the fight in his face. The pride in your bones. That's the part I look back. Leaving you here alone.
It's a loss of a couple.
On this head face, the air that you breathe. Your passions and ghosts and your future are weak. Your innocence died when you first said my name. Now you're addicted to darkness, fueling my flame. My touch is electric, a shot to the system. When you finally surrender, baby, nobody missed them. The heroes you read about, they're boring and weak. I'm the story you live, the confession you leak. Close your eyes to the pulse, the thump of the beat. That surrenders your victory, a desolate feet. Sure, the grip on your tongue, it's the only lifeline. A beautiful light that you feel from your mind. I'm a voice in your head when the lights go out, that you can't pray me away. I am sitting in my face. You call it Exclusive, I call it defining, removing the filter, the silver lining. I stripped you a choice, yeah, I stole all your keys. Cause freedom's a lie when you're down on your knees. You used to ask questions, now you just agree. That stillness, that silence is music to me. My aesthetic is panic, your comfort is gone. You belong in this moment from midnight till dawn. You try to resist, but your hands can stay heavy. You drowning in
Good shit. Alright.
73 yards.
I stopped on my receiver by accident. So I caught that. Or on my defendant, on my receiver.
I'm about.
Do, Mike, it's the
You thought
ability
you
to
were strong, but you're better when broken. A beautiful city,
That ain't happening, too.
take it like a good girl. It's the motion. It's control. Break it. You watch the fragile shell.
what are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, you just
That ain't happening again, bub. It ain't happening again, bub.
And my pen run, Washington with the vein. This ain't just a romance, this is a ritual.
Here comes the return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down.
It ain't coming, bub. It ain't happening again.
That's where the offense.
But yeah, I got you on the music.
The motion man here is McClure. And he will not get away.
Wasn't it supposed to be a run?
Even field tackle
Fucking
gets him down behind the line.
That's why I dropped back at first. But
And long.
it is what
Throwing is Daniel. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And no chance to turn
pick up
and
a
go.
two. We'll
That
pick
one
up
good for
two.
just a couple.
I was raised on the tree, on the
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He finds the veteran Ertz. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels.
fuck.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Sam Franklin. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7.
Big boy
First
his
down.
son. Big son.
Another run here with Hubbard. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
They keep pushing. I measure a man by his truth, not the mask that he wears, by the way that he stands when the winds blow his
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
Give me the soul, so don't you ever. Gave me a heart, said listen when it calls. For love is the lantern that comes through the walls. Be a protector.
They'll go. Young. He's got his man. That's Legette. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
But I shut it all off and I'm breathing, I'm free. This truth is my weapon and my courage is my fire.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is incomplete. Defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down. Here's Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And this ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the shotgun. Young. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be marked down.
All right, take them short yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep this one on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry.
Damn.
And he will.
That was nice. Can't hate on that one.
A beautiful Beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike. And then the beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play.
So when it really works well for you, you can make a few extra bucks.
I guess I do have an hour to kill.
Your time.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On first down, Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
The twilight blue, the dust hits hard, and the silence free. Got a heartbeat slow, like a drum and chain, but I keep my pace. Keep somebody playing. The pass rides close, like a hungry one, but I face it down.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Now pass deep from McLaurin. He's got it. And a critical tackle there. Close to
Fuck, bro, that was close.
This first half has come to an end.
That was supposed to be it right there, dude.
We'll see if we come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On first and 10, here's Daniel. He's going to run it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 45-yard line. Daniels now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. One of the tight ends motions right. On second down, it's Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. So after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he will go all the way. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried
Wants me to
about
go
where
for
the first
two?
down marker was that they
Oh,
were
yeah,
able to get that
'cause
ball
I
up and
fucking
over the
missed
top
that.
for the deep strike touchdown.
And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for two. Daniels gonna throw again. He's got a man. Take it in for two. And we are at all time here in the third quarter.
Not a man on him for miles. Miles. He must be Morales, 'cause damn, Spider-Man.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
Nah, it's been a good game, bro. I'm just talking some friendly shit, that's all.
Here on the return.
Get cracked. Yeah, get down.
He'll
Get
get
cracked.
across the 20, marking
Pause. That sounds wrong.
3-yard line.
Nah, I gotta watch. I'm friendly shit talking, by the way. I swear. It's like this has been a great fucking game, dude. I couldn't ask for a better game. You know what I mean?
Young hands it to Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Throwing on second down. That's
Okay.
over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game.
Trimble, what are you doing, bro? He said, yeah, they got it.
How can we give our side a clear advantage?
Hey, I think your guy's secretly a Commanders fan, because what was he?
This offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I was getting close.
They'll run with Robinson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Brian Robinson, touchdown Washington. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their
Off me,
job,
puppies.
and they
Off.
reward their offense with a touchdown.
Hey, it might take me a second to hit, uh-oh, there it is. Now she jacked my light. Motherfucker. Okay, never mind. I was gonna smoke, but...
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away.
Damn, jack the lighter on me.
On the return, here comes Blackshear. Nice return, but he takes a big
Damn shovel. What? Don't be nice about it, nothing. Just fucking...
1st and 10.
Jesus, the heart's too pure. Let the world keep running. Let the past ignite. I'll walk through embers like a king of night.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be taking
Damn, that was a good run.
at midfield.
That was a good fucking run right there, my boy. But caught me lacking.
On 1st down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ayan, little bubbers ain't doing bye. Because I am mama. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Go back with Manders again. I like the Manders. I actually started to like the Manders. You know what I'm saying? The Manders, man. It's the Manders, man. You gotta like the Manders, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like the Manders, man. You gotta like the Manders. Gotta like the Manders when we playing in the rain. Go a little crazy when we smoke on that cane. Got a little ganja and it's in my brain.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover.
Yeah. We got the Commanders. Ooh, San Francisco. San Francisco.
Every damn thought trying to run my mouth.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Turns out peace don't come when you fight. Peace no more. Drop the rope, let the way
What up, bro?
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away.
I need to find my ladder, bro.
On the first play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby
Commanders.
And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, that's certainly not what we were expecting to see.
Hell yeah,
from
bro.
a quarterback of this
Oh,
caliber. Opening drive turn.
Wagner.
Let's hope for their sake, Mike, this is not a sign of things to come the rest of the day.
Daniels starts with a pass.
Good
they're
shit.
gonna get him again.
Good shit.
2 plays,
Again?
2 sacks by the
What do you mean they're gonna get him again, bro? This is the first time I got the ball.
Floyd, the veteran who
They're gonna get him again. Okay. Sure. He never got that. That was our first time.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
How's that right after a sack, bro?
Key to a
Fucking.
good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming.
Brown.
Find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he's in there.
Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. Austin Seibert now for the extra point.
And it's good.
The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Brother, I guess you could call me certified because I'm playing like the OG at the moment.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out.
I'll probably pass, though. I kind of actually suck, to be honest.
Samuel gonna see what he can do. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy.
My God!
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
I I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball
Ooh.
in the rain, and other quarterbacks.
That was nasty, bro. He ain't have to do you like that.
This one kind of got out of his hand, a
Ooh.
little wonky.
So let me hit this coffin real quick.
From you just enough.
Hit this plank mid-fall.
Wrong hands and go the other way.
Ooh, shit. Are we going? What you mean?
Welcome to BFF.
Don't be in such a rush, bro.
Why? Experience. Who would you say is your BFF? You're one of my BFFs
From
for
the
sure.
shotgun, it's Daniel.
I already got BFF. Experience.
Oh, he did all
Oh no.
but they're gonna catch up to him.
I went all the way back. Oh no.
This offense came into this drive
Really
hoping to
dark and
extend
make it-
No, listen, I am talking some friendly shit, and I did say, to be honest, I suck. So I mean, you know, like I'm kind of it's some friendly shit talking, yeah. I only play when I'm bored of playing Armor Reforger.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
Throwing on second down, Daniel.
Damn, get rid of the ball.
Dialed in right now. They get him again.
Almost at 12. Brings up third down.
Gotta deal with the dark, sun and smoke. Every lie I told the bells.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
I doubt I'm good.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. And that is incomplete. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that
Tennessee.
one up.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk
7:56.
pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield,
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has
Good shit. Good pick.
first and 10 in the red zone.
this is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball.
I normally play with the Ravens, man, but here lately I've been playing with the Commanders too, because I'm not going to lie. Low-key, they quarterback, he's not as fast as Lamar, but that motherfucker can move, bro.
More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Purdy.
Yeah, that was okay. Hey, that was pretty.
Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco.
I was hoping dude was about to run in, but nah, that was
everybody else in
that's
the
pretty
National
good.
Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability
Yeah, right there, bro. Should have been jumping for that hoe,
under
but
pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will...
yeah, generally if I'm not doing good with my Ravens, then I generally switch to, sometimes I play San Francisco, sometimes it's the Falcons, sometimes it's the Commanders. Yeah.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one fielded at the 15. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Nah. Now, I mean, the Tennessee Volunteers, they've been doing all right here recently, but I'm a Gators fan, surprisingly.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel.
Ooh.
On the floor.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike?
Daniel said, "Don't do that shit again, my boy." He said that shit almost got took.
After that play, it's pretty clear why.
The tight end Ertz in motion. Quick throw here is complete.
Quick little RP hoe, you know.
And bring up third down. The tight end Ertz in motion. On third down, Bill throws with Daniel. Going for it all.
It's okay.
Intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick.
And now that's the second interception he's thrown in as many quarters. And the reality in this league is...
My best friend's fucking team is the Patriots, and I'm going to his house later today for the Super Bowl tomorrow, so the Patriots.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Finding room across midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
You got nothing to lose, and the devil's ball.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down.
Yeah, I was trying to take his head off his fucking shoulders.
To the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's a third down and 4.
You say I'm slow, say I'm wrong.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
That third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards to go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and that brings up fourth down.
Woo! Thank you. I thought he had that shit for a second there, to be honest with you.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
You prayed I'd straight I'd fall, prayed I'd never rise at all, but every time you slam that door,
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll bring up second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, lead to some easier and better completions.
Strong again on second and 10. It's Daniels. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
Yeah, my bad. Oh, I should have cut to the left, bro. I should have cut to the left.
Behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Oh. No, I thought you were saying because I was just hurrying, you know.
On the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Keep walking, living by their design of saying, fucked up life is mine.
Let's go. Here's Daniel.
Back of my tell them kiss your ass and off they walk it. Kiss my
And he's out of bounds.
Thank you.
Out inside the 20. Huge play just before the half. 39 yards.
Damn.
They're at the 17-yard
L1.
line now for first and 10.
Yeah.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Under pressure too much, and he goes down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Daniels.
No! Thank God. Thank God.
He's been intercepted.
Nah, he was out. Nah, bro, he was out.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others.
Oh, shit!
They kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a
Never
little bit more
mind.
complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got
And it's like it has to make it. Ah, it's all good, bro. It's a close game. It's going good.
You can make a bad throw.
He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
Nah, fucking way, bro.
Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 95 yards.
I thought I was jumping and picking that shit. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best.
Ah.
The touchdown pass down the Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this
God,
case,
bro,
defense is thinking
that's
run,
fucking.
got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to
That one
strike
hurt.
deep with a pass play for 6.
That one hurt.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the end zone. And a solid
Trying to. Fucking trying to, bro. I was fighting for my life.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels.
Now I gotta stop throwing it low, dude.
It's intercepted. That's the
Oh, he gone.
linebacker, Fred Warner.
I gotta stop throwing it so. I gotta stop bullet passing in that shit.
The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not.
Hey, I made the last person quit, so if I lose, I mean, you know, shit.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say,
Oh, fuck, dude, it was close. Dude, he was only down by like 2 touchdowns. Fucking. I'd have to go back and look. It's like fucking, I think like 20 to 14, to 26, 14, something like that. Like, it was close, man. But I guess why he quit is because I was straight up losing super bad, and then after halftime I started coming back. Not saying that's what's going to happen here, but maybe.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Try, test me all you want.
Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I rage quit a few times, you know. But I get what you're saying.
Just faith and a beat of heart. I've lost more than I talk about before I ever got to start. I watched friends turn into strangers. Watched love turn into war. Every closed and locked up door taught me.
No!
Heels of the pick six, and he is intercepted. And he will be brought down on.
That was fucking, man, I thought I had that shit.
So, halftime.
I've gotten some interception badges like a motherfucker, but it just,
As we
yeah.
get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here.
See if I
Figures
can.
to be a sloppy second half to come.
What? I'm down by what is that? 2, 3, 2.
The rain not letting up continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And they'll bring it down. The shot.
Yeah, if I play my cards right.
My back against the wall. Funny thing about hitting bottom is no response.
I have
Years ago,
Can't Break Me by shit. Let me, damn it, flip over. It just says Can't Break Me at Ave this. I'm not sure it's in this little playlist I got.
One of the tight ends in motion right.
Yeah.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
Oh my god.
Of the same, another interception. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward.
Let me see if I can't get an actual.
He's going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to
Says Can't Break
extend their
Me.
lead.
How is it altered or synthetic
All right, Mike,
content
you know
sounded?
me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're
I don't know,
taking
man.
a
It's like I've got like this dark blues playlist, and then I came across this one thing of people that wasn't too bad, and it's called they're like Breaking Rust.
willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances.
And that's kind of what led me to this other person. But this is the Breaking Rust, and it's called Walk My Walk.
and beat down, but
Yeah.
I don't stay low. Got mud on my jeans,
Indecision right away. Delay of game
every
to start
story,
this
story, I survived. Got big. They said slow down, boy, don't go too fast. But I ain't never
Yeah, it was in my playlist, so it kind of, I'd have to try and find it. Well, that's the thing, it wasn't showing. It didn't show like a... But I know I found them through Breaking Rust and kind of kept scrolling through. And then... No, I don't think that's who it's by, but that's how I found them, was listening to Breaking Rust and then letting it go through the playlist. Let me know when you're ready. Alright.
I walk down the road with the dust in my head. Work my fingers raw.
More of a dark blues, but some dark country. I mean, some original country, but not necessarily. Just been in a dark blues kind of mood, man.
Too much pain in the love.
So like,
They'll start this one
your
with
blues
a
would be
tight end look. He'll run here with McCaffrey, and he'll get about 5.
so this would be like, hold on. This is like, for example, this would be elegant blues. You notice kind of like, it still kind of has the bit, but like,
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
it's supposed to be, I guess, like a heavier blues, I guess, just more, instead of like all cheerful and elegant, it's supposed to be like even more sad. Yeah, I don't know. Just like dark blues, man. Like I'll normally do like they are playlists for those who move in silence. I generally like these because it's either the John Wick ones or the Thomas Shelby. They got a picture of Thomas Shelby, but they got some really good fucking. I guess we'll just say blues. You know, I guess we'll just say blues.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead
No,
to
that's not the
3rd
right.
down.
There we go. Dark Gentleman Blues is what gets category, I guess, in this
Here's
sense.
3rd and 2.
I don't know. It's kind of like how you have different types of hip hop and different types of R&B.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
Damn.
And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
No, honestly, it's rap. Honestly, it's rap.
They run once more.
Well, you can't go wrong with the GOAT, Eminem, and then you can't go wrong with like Chris Webby or Ludacris or fucking Kevin Gates, man. I like a little Ghost Main. I like 3 6 Mafia.
Down this black land, share the way down, everything is
3 6 Mafia, while on tour, whooping these and fucking these whores. You know, I mean.
3, so 3rd down, forthcoming.
And then a little, I'm fed up, you know. Fed up by Ghost Main. Fed up by Ghost Main.
Storm clouds rumble over the winding road.
3rd and short. Here's
But I
Purdy.
won't play the pass with a short
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Yeah.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike. where
Hell, I
they're
even listen to a little classical music every now and then, bro. Like fucking like straight up classical like Beethoven and shit, dude.
It falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not,
Especially if you go to sleep or like some dark blues when you go to sleep. You know what I mean? Like,
down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He'll tuck it and take off. And a good one here. He'll be marked out up past the 25-yard line.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses.
shit, my mentality make me come up with my own raps from time to
But he
time.
decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a 1st down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on
Favorite
EA
movie?
Sports.
Oh, fuck. I don't know, something about demonic nuns, man. I'd have
They'll
to say
come
the
up here,
nun.
1st and 10.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I honestly, I have to say the Terrifiers, bro. Like, the second one was just fucking
Throwing
superb,
it,
dog.
Daniel. And
Yeah.
more of the same. Another interception.
What the fuck is dude doing?
And the Niners are gonna take over just shy of
Having a
midfield.
badass game. I'm having a bad game.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over,
That's all
especially
good.
if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
1st and 10. Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for a
What?
And he's
What?
got another one.
Man.
Brandon Ayuk, Touchdown, 49ers.
I don't see how he ain't catch that fucking ball. How I ain't picked that ball, dude.
Afternoon.
Like, cause what?
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right
Bro,
now.
I beat the shit out of this one kid, fucking like 40 something to near the end of the game. I fucking started just like doing goal line plays, see whether we were on the goal line or not. So he ended up scoring like twice. But I beat him like 40 something to fucking, I think it was like 13-14, dude. And
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
kind of like what's happening right now.
From the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Nah. I also haven't slept yet, though. I've been up since like fucking daylight yesterday, so I'm like pretty burnt out.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection.
Because I got to go to my homies, and he'll be here around 4. And by the time I looked and noticed it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, I was like, well, if I go to bed, I ain't going to get up. And then he's going to be pissed at me if I miss the Super Bowl. But, you know, don't go to his house. So it's kind of like staying up. At some point, I got to run out and go pick up some dog food.
A quarterback has to have.
I'll probably end up crashing at some point, but yeah.
Daniels now on first down. That's to the
Yeah.
end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I'll have to go to bed tonight.
Talanoa Hufanga
Just gonna be if it's one of those weird moments where it's like no matter how tired I am, if my brain lets me go to sleep or not.
To try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
on play action, Daniels.
You motherfucker! You... How in the fuck do you not catch that, bro?
And now third down comes up.
Nobody touched him, like...
He let 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen,
Fucking
this
A.
is the big boy league now. The reality is, you've just got to catch the ball.
Throwing again, Daniels. And that is
Lord.
incomplete.
This pains
Good
me to
spot,
say, Mike,
this.
because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
No!
That is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call.
Fucking hell.
The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
Somebody fucking pull out the MAC-10 and light his ass up or something. God.
First down.
I want to see your fucking shoulder pad in that man's side of his knee or something. Fucking helmet in his ankle, like.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this to the 30.
Fucking bring the baseball bats out. I don't know.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And
I might have to.
They have no answer.
Might have to have you try and add me so I can try and run it back with the Ravens. That's my team.
For 1st and 10.
Said I might have to have you add me so I can run it back with the Ravens.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last.
Razor underscore 669 YT.
Second down.
The speed and the get off by the big interior defensive tackle might, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff.
Yeah, for sure.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage.
Bro, you can go for it. You can try to score if you want to, man. I ain't gonna feel no type of way or nothing.
Stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
If you want, you don't have to.
4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, out to punt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great.
I got a little spin out of it, you know. Woo.
Nothing on the return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. He's going to air this one out. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their
Yeah, I got more options with the Ravens. They my team. I know them a lot better. I mean, I know the Commanders too somewhat, but
good blocking up,
but they my team. And see, right now, I ain't even using the Commanders playlist. I've got them set to Baltimore's defense and then Kansas City's playbook.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have it 1st and goal.
Yeah, for sure. I'll accept it.
The 3-yard line. It's a 1st down and a gain of.
Well, unless you go into bed or something, hell, if you want to do like a 6-minute quarter or something, or if we keep it 4-minute quarters, and
they were forced to travel.
We could do one right after this if you want. It's up to you, or we can wait.
They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our
you get to
terrific
choose when
team
you do
behind
it
the
and when you
scenes.
don't.
Mike Tirico.
Certified OG. Let me see if I can see you in my recess real quick.
You can also set your schedule around your other commitments.
Good, because I have a lot of those.
So long,
Tell me about it. So whenever it works well for you, you can make a few extra bucks.
I guess I do have an hour to kill.
And when earnings on your time,
just cause you pain, I still love you. That will never change, so. But I bring no rain. We both know the truth, though. It don't feel the same. You were the nice Sunday morning, yet I was thunder on the floorboards. You were the fresh air flowing, I tread mud through the front door. You were fresh sheets of bright light, I was black smoke in your lungs. You were long calls, late nights, I was always on the run. You're my sunshine, but I bring the rain. You're the best, but I just cause you pain. I still love you. And that's change. What's what I learned in new games. You're my sunshine. I'm your hurricane. You deserve it. I keep loving pain. I still love you, but I know your name belongs to you.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens.
We both know the truth. It don't feel the same. With a nice Sunday morning, yet I was thunder in the football. With a fresh air flowing, I tread mud through the front door. You were fresh sheets of bright light, I was black smoke in your lungs. You were long calls, late nights, I was always on the run.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first.
I already know I'm gonna have to watch out for LaPorta. Every time. Every time.
Right to the air. Here's Goff.
But I just cause you pain, I still.
What an inauspicious start.
It will never change, so.
Told you, I already know I gotta watch out for LaPorta.
Opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize him. I mean, listen to this play after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
I was raised. I just go, no one listens, and the fish, in the distance, even felt like the light dreams, carried on, in the air,
Please stop. That time.
then I feel it, what you do, I get throwing, I get out in every track, wrong,
League's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
He's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL.
I just cause you pain, I still.
Especially when they kind of ride off into the sunset.
That will never
As
change,
always,
so.
there's the exception to every rule.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of
I
trickle
keep
its way into the NFL. Remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. Linemen cannot go downfield. The quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
I saw your light bling every time that I smiled.
Second down.
Sunshine, I was cloud cover, cursed in a cycle. You deserve the bottom. I was bringing you garbage time.
Oh, some Lamar Jackson shit right there, son.
Covered, but they cannot keep up with the speed of the quarterback, dribbles to the end zone for the touchdown.
Almost lost my fucking footing, though.
Quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs,
Oh, my God.
match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned him. In this case, he's able to utilize and head himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent in into the
God
air.
bless him that my chaos couldn't serve. So the God
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
you're my but I bring you. But I just cause you pain, I still love you.
Don't do it.
That will never
On first down,
change.
it's gone. That'll be caught. It's Jameer
You're my
Gibbs.
I'm your hurricane, you just I keep running pain, I still love
Here's second and inches.
but I know your name.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones. David Montgomery. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Man, you got lucky I missed that shit.
Everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. The completion on one of those downfield passes is going to go a long
That's a pass. He caught that shit. But hell yeah, good shit.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
I keep breaking pain, I still
Goff with the give to
but I know
Montgomery.
your name.
Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Second down and 8. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll
My
talk over what to do on
sunshine.
this third down play as
I'm
we
your
hit the end
hurricane.
of the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Ravens out front.
Aye,
We'll
aye,
be back
aye.
in Baltimore
Da, da,
after this.
da, for the fade.
We had no idea what the
Alright,
Yankee
let's go.
laws would do.
Here comes third
They were able to
and
translate
6.
when I said you can immediately started architecting how they
Respected my home besides father.
Russ.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
That's
And
crazy.
the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, like these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary.
Tell me about the night
Quarterback
you
to throw
wrestled
into a
with
lot of
fear.
tightly contested windows. It's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Battles you fought, the truth you hold deep.
I didn't even try to hand it back to you, cuz.
Tired of
First
surface
and
level,
10.
give me marrow in the bone. Skip the feeling shit. I want the unknown.
That's over the middle to the
Spiritual
tight
man,
end.
what's the Benz in your road? Every day's unpacked, let's lighten the load. What's your drive, what's your plea, what's the truth you defend? What's the book that you left? I'm here to defend, what's your crossroad? What's the beast you tame? What's the face in the mirror you refuse to name? Fuck off with the small talk, let's go with the real, strip it all back. Let me see what you feel. Fuck off with the small talk, give me your soul. Now I wish I know
Trying
the
to
story's
avoid the rush there.
unfolding.
He's hit as he
Story's
threw, and the
unfolding.
pass is incomplete.
Talking weather, what's for dinner? I don't care about the chatter. You can tell me about your show. How we climbed out, how we shattered. Surface level got me tapping out. Falling asleep or getting madder. Rapping you about your demons. How you climbing in the scatter? Your mama's struggles, your father's rage. The battle's fought in your mental cage. Not your weekend plays. The faithless stage. Give me the raw, you not the polished name. What's your crossroad? What's the beach you tame?
Bro.
What's the face in the mirror you refuse to name? Yeah. Fuck
always
off
a
with the
risky
small
decision
talk. Let's
anytime
go
a
with the
quarterback tries to
strip it
force
all
the
back.
ball, especially
Let me
into
see
those
what you
tightly
feel.
contested
Fuck off
areas.
with the small
Not a lot
talk.
of
Give me
daylight,
some.
not a lot of room for error.
Shallow.
In
The
this case, it
story's
just
on.
falls
Fuck
simply as
off
an
with the
incomplete.
small talk. Let's go
As
with
this
the
game
strip it
unfolds,
all back.
better
Let me see
decisions
what
are
you
going to
feel.
lead to
Fuck
better
off with the
results.
small talk. Give me some. I wish I know that the
This
story's
one
on.
not on target. It is
The
short.
story's on.
It is right. It
Try
is
to play
no good.
respectful instead of
And this
fucking
is going to
with.
remain a one-possession game.
It's okay. I should be complaining
This is
about
the
people.
danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball in the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pick and catch on first down.
You see so many teams, Mike, they'll
tell me about the people who
execute their
sold
screen
out
game.
from
But I like in this case, the Pike Smart
you
changes
running
things up.
still.
He uses
What's
the
the
screen game
foundation
on
of the life
first
that you
down,
built?
which
I'm
can
in
have an
for the
effect on this
surface, I'm
pass
in for the
rush going
coin.
forward.
Dive
How
into the
aggressive do
deep,
they
I
want to get
wanna
after the
know
quarterback?
more.
As they got
Fuck
that
off
screen
with the
play
small,
still in the
it's
back of
going
their head.
through it, sugar off.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a
Give me a
heavy
soul,
rush, he goes
I'll be
down.
shining.
That was all user, baby.
The big
All
man,
user,
Rashid
baby.
Matabike, there for the sack.
See what you feel. Fuck off with the small. Give me a soul, I'll be shining. The story's on foot. Let the stories unfold.
Two minutes
Tell me where
remaining.
you were.
First half
What
in
keeps
a
you awake?
7-0
Not about
game.
the steak or the frosting on the
We'll
cake.
come
Show
back
me the
to
deep
Baltimore
parts of you. I just wanna
after this.
see. Unpack your hurt and know it's safe
They're
for
trying to
me.
pick
What's
this
your
up on
philosophy?
3rd
But
and
what's your
8.
love? You're not the next stash of this shampoo just doesn't compare. Got me into the red, don't give me surface level qualities. I wanna go deep
Here's
to the
Goff.
minds of the storage.
And for
Fuck
the
off with
3rd
the
time
small,
in this
only
first
smile.
half,
Tell me
he's
how there
been
were times no
intercepted.
words good
Picked
for me.
off by
Fuck with the
Lardarius
small,
Washington.
don't waste my time. I'm digging
And
for
he's
the
going to be
beauty
brought
of
down
both
for
mine.
a
Get off
turn
with
of
the
events
small,
here.
don't waste
He
my
has
time.
given his
Speak the
guys
truth, but don't
1st
even
and 10
try.
in the red
Fuck
zone.
off with the small, pay me to
Well, I
face
think
off.
by
Speak
now,
the
Mike, we
truth,
know
cause
where
your
the
mask
biggest
ain't
mismatch of
enough.
this
That
game
talk
has been.
burns me, kills
This
my brain
defense
still
is
is true.
all
I'm
over
looking
this
for the
passing
roots,
game.
not the one you
Everywhere they
pretend
look,
is you.
they
I
have
need all the
defenders in the
lost
right
chapters,
spot.
the
They've
pages
resulted now
burn,
in
and the
3
lessons I
interceptions,
learned, the
all
bridges
while
uncharted.
forcing this
What's your
offense to try to
crossroad?
adjust their
What's the
game plan
beast you
on the
tame?
fly.
What's the face in the mirror you refuse to name? Yeah, yeah,
Set to go
yeah.
now on 1st
Fuck
and 10.
off with the small, fuck off with the small. Just go out the window, strip it all back. You see what you feel. Fuck off with.
I have a plan for St. Dennis. Is it the Nakatomi Plaza from Die Hard? You're gonna be a big draw. It's like cool mayonnaise to the touch.
From the gun, Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
I want to do a safe 100 to
The shotgun, here's Jackson.
That's great, but can you ask your friends stop digging into the grave? I can ask.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just
Mouth
drive
full of ashes
defensive
and
coordinators
blame. I
crazy.
tried to
He
change
had
me
all of his targets
yesterday.
covered up, nowhere
Never
to go with
said
the
sinner,
ball,
but my
and next
heart
thing you know, he
said
gets out
pride
of the
ain't a
pocket,
grave deep
takes it all
enough
the
to
way with his
hold my
legs.
life.
He's just as dangerous
Slept
at
in the
those feet
ditch with a
as he is
thunderful
with his arm.
shoes, ball gun with a bottle
Out
and
there
lost
is
two.
Tucker, and he'll kick this
Pain
one away
talk, patience
after
and
the touchdown
scars
was
talk,
scored.
grace. I put steel in my spine and fire in my
Short-term team going to
veins.
let that one go. It'll go through the end
I hear you
zone.
knocking,
It's a touchback.
but I ain't opening that door. Tell them got a soul that won't sail the sky. He can circle like a vulture, but I won't be his fool. Tell them the truth.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery.
Teach
He'll
brother
get
the
about 2.
ghost I fed
Roquan
or
Smith there to
to
bring
be
him
free
down.
in my head. I've loved good people in a bad man's eye.
So a lot of
Turn
options
down
on the
bridges
table
just to
now. It's
watch
1st
my
and 5.
vibe. The smoke clears slow and see
Patrick
what
motioning
remains. The
here.
woman who
Getting
prayed and a
creative
friend
here
who
on the
stayed.
jet sweep.
The
The
same
hole
dog.
closes quickly.
Moon on
He'll
the
pick up
hammer on the
about
nail,
3.
singing song. You want a piece of me? Get in line behind mercy.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, that you got a soul that won't fail in the sky. He can circle like a mountain. I'm gonna be his fool. Tell the devil
To
I'm
throw
busy.
is Goff.
There's a truth in the
He'll
truth.
find Montgomery out of the backfield. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these
I've
really
been
good
alive,
pass rushes in
shook
the
hands
NFL,
with
Mike,
hate just to
is just to
learn how
simply
to
get the
tie.
ball out of the
Grace is a
quarterback's hand
raging
as
hand
fast
in
as
my
possible.
boots,
And
'cause I'm walking
sometimes it's
in
by design,
sobering.
sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's going right into the hands of his defense.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on first down. He keeps it himself. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Jackson now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
My husband wanted to last longer in bed, and this is how we did it. If your man is struggling with early climax and getting anxious about it, SexRx plus climax control through Hims changed everything for us. It created the same active ingredients as Cialis plus PE treatment. So now my hubby is getting stronger erections and having longer relaxing sex. He just filled out this intake form to get started, and the whole process is 100% on. A licensed provider recommended the right personalized treatment for my husband and his needs. And the pills is free, industry packaging is prescribed. No office visits, pharmacy pickup, or insurance required. My
You
husband.
give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. He'll look to throw. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
I hate to break my shadow. I've been right to
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
the silence talk. It knows my name.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Now Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing Jackson. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield. It's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, he picks up a big gain.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
Oh no. Yeah, you better get back up.
Here's Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Now it's Jackson. That is caught in the end zone. 2 points for the moment. We do have a flag down. Let's see if this will hold up. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing it.
Good game, bro. Bye-bye. This shit was cray, Ray with the plays for days straight.